When walking down the halls of Villa de Chêne, the amount of girls busy on their phones is very apparent. After Christmas and the holiday season went by, it was obvious how many Blackberries, flip phones, and Androids were replaced by the new iPhone 4. Whether it be texting, playing games, or checking their Facebook or Twitter, the abundant amount of phone use was very noticeable. Every girl has her favorite app, so we interviewed Villa students asking them if they had an iPhone and which one was their favorite.
Hi, my name is Catherine Pellegrini.
Do you have an iPhone?
No.
Do you have an iPod Touch?
Yes.
What's your favorite app on the iPod Touch?
Temple Run.
What is that?
It's like a game, and we try to, they die, but you try to jump, and then if they catch you, that means you die.
Very cool. Alright, thank you.
You're welcome.
What is your favorite app on the iPhone?
I don't really have apps. I don't like apps. I just text.
Nice. What's your favorite app?
I like the Maps app,
What's that one?
where I can type in an address and then get directions from where I am.
Oh, my name's Sarah, and my favorite app is Temple Run.
Why?
Because it's fun.
What's your favorite Apple app?
I would say my favorite Apple app would have to be Ginger Booth.
Why?
Because what's better than a ginger? I don't know.
Do you have an iPhone?
No.
If you did, what would be your favorite app?
Probably Words with Friends.
Why?
Because then you can play it with other people.
What's your favorite iPhone app?
Facebook,
Why?
because I check it a lot.
What's your favorite iPhone app?
Twitter or Temple Run.
Why?
Temple Run, it's not like any other game around. It's pretty good. It's pretty addicting. And Twitter, just because I like to read people's tweets.
Yes.
Okay, since you have an iPhone, what is your favorite iPhone app?
Probably, I have to admit, Tiny Wings.
What is that?
It's that one where the bird goes up and down the hills and valleys and stuff like that. Yeah.
Alright, thank you.
It is almost February and love is in the air. Valentine's Day is coming up February 14th, and what better way to spend it than with your best friend, boyfriend, or maybe even a big group of friends. Some people are excited for this holiday, while others dread it. But even if you don't have a certain love interest, let's not forget the true meaning behind the holiday, appreciating the people you love having in your life. Let's see what Villa students have to say about Valentine's Day.
Are you not going to ask me a
What's your
question
opinion on Valentine's Day?
I think that it's really stupid and shouldn't really be considered a holiday because it's just for marketing and selling stuff.
So you'd agree with the statement that it's a Hallmark holiday?
I would agree with the statement.
Corey?
What is your opinion on Valentine's Day?
It's okay, depending on who you spare it with.
Do you have anyone that you're going to spend it with? Any special someones?
Yes, my mother.
Your mother, oh.
Just kidding. But no.
What is your opinion of Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day. Well, I think it's a pretty good holiday. I do feel like it's kind of, made up by corporate America to gain money, but the thought behind it is just so nice and compassionate that it's just such a cool thing to do. To go out, buy flowers or chocolate for someone that you care about, have them be your Valentine. I think it's just really, while it might be fake, it's still a nice thing to do.
Do you think it's a Hallmark holiday?
Oh, for sure. But you gotta sell cards somehow.
Do you have any special someone that you're going to be spending it with?
Oh, I don't know. That's gonna be my little secret, I think.
Alright, what do you think of Valentine's Day?
I like Valentine's Day just because, not just, you don't have to have a boyfriend. I think it's fun just to hang out with your friends and just let them know that you care about them. And I always liked it because when you were little, you get to make shoe boxes and get just a bunch of candy and eat it all day.
Do you think it's a Hallmark holiday?
Yeah, I do. But I think it's, I don't know, it's fun though.
Tim Tebow is an American football player who is currently the starting quarterback for the Denver Broncos. He played college football at the University of Florida, winning the Heisman Trophy in 2007 and appearing on the BCS National Championship winning teams in 2007 and in 2009. After graduating, he was drafted by the Broncos as the 25th overall pick in the 2010 NFL Draft. He started the last 3 games of his rookie season and became the Broncos' full-time starting quarterback the following year. The team was 1-4 before Tebow became the starter, but immediately began winning with him on the field. Many people question his unorthodox NFL quarterback skills, frequent demonstrations of his religious devotion, and his team's success, and this has attracted unprecedented praise, criticism, and attention from the sporting media and beyond. One thing many people are stuck on is something called tebowing. This is when Tebow gets down on one knee and prays after he makes a good play. Check out what Villa students think about tebowing.
My feeling about tebowing is that it's other people that made such a big deal out of it, and he can do it wherever and whenever he wants, kind of like Kurt Warner was a big believer. Albert Pujols and Molina, you know, look up to the sky, and nobody's making a big deal out of that. So I say more power to him. At least he's not flipping off the fans.
I just think it's his way of like preparing and celebrating the game.
Do you think the media is making a bigger deal out of it than it really needs to be?
I guess. I mean, it's just people have different ways of celebrating, and they're just kind of making his the front runner and everything.
What do you think of tebowing?
Tebowing. It's kind of a weird thing to do, but I understand what he's doing by it. Like, I get it, because he's not. I've read that he's not, thanking God for helping his team win the game or have a good play. He's thanking God for the opportunity to be at a level where he can express himself and his faith to a multitudes of people with his mission work and on the football field. And I know he's a great leader, and it's really something that helps bring the teams together. Do
you think the media is making a bigger deal out of it?
Oh, for sure. It's too much of a deal. He's just a football player. There are so many other players that do a lot of good work that go unnoticed. Pujols, now that he's gone, but Pujols with his work with Down syndrome, and I'm trying to think of else, Barrett Jackman, and kids that are in foster homes for the Blues and Cardinals. Just to name a few examples.
You mean the action of him like doing the kneeling thing? But I don't know. I mean, if he thinks God is his thing, then let him do what he wants to do. I think he's proven that he's like a solid quarterback, especially in that last playoff game. So yeah.
Do you think the media has made it a bigger deal than it
Absolutely, totally, absolutely.